Hi, I'm Kathy Winkler, and this is my artworks. And I'm glad you joined me for today. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the process. I always start with a black canvas, and that way I get to pull the painting out from the very depths. I use black gesso on all of them. And some of these are originals and some of them are not. This one is an original. And this one's an original. This is what is called a G-clay from the original. And that's a G-clay from the original. And this one over here. And there are a few more. And I make G-clays from the originals because the original has already been sold, or I want to keep it, or give it to a family member. So I take most of my own photographs, about 90% of them, and my husband and I go around to ranches and state parks like Custer State Park and Theodore Roosevelt Park and Yellowstone, and just various different parks, and visit a lot of ranchers. I do a lot of research on my animals, and that way it makes it easier to paint them because I study the anatomy very well. I just strip the animal down. It makes it easier to paint them that way. And I'll give you an example. I was just talking to a friend here. The horse and foal. I traded a couple of reproductions, matted prints, for the photo of this horse. But the horse and foal are not identical to the painting. You don't ever copy. You just take suggestions. You could barely tell the mare's eyes were open, and so I decided to open her eye more and then show a little bit of white in the corner of the eye. And then on the foal, the foal's eye was very dark and didn't have a lot of depth, and it gave the foal the impression that it was more of a 2D little feller. So I brought the eye out and put a little white behind the pupil to make the foal come out more. And so these are some of the things I do. One thing I did on this painting, I took the original photo of a bison farm in Culpeper, Virginia. But this was a young bison, and so they're not very attractive when they're yearlings. They don't have a lot of hair on them. And so I had to ad-lib and put a lot of panelings on him, and then make a lot of fur in through here and build up his face. His face wasn't particularly attractive, but I wanted him to be attractive. And I also softened his eye because he had kind of a terrorized look in his eye, so which I did. And my work is shown worldwide and sold worldwide, and I've had several museum showings and a lot of events, where I've had the opportunity to show my work. So with that being said, I guess that's it.